Well, 4 people have been displaced after a structure fire in Duluth today causes $50,000 worth of damage. Now, according to authorities, Duluth Fire Department received a call about the incident around 2 o'clock this afternoon. Crews arrived to find flames on the front porch, climbing up the siding to the eaves and smoke showing from the roofline of the mobile home. 2 residents and 1 dog were present at the time of the fire and escaped the structure safely on their own. No injuries were reported by either the residents or crews on scene. 2 adults, 2 kids, and 1 dog have been displaced by the fire but are receiving assistance from the American Red Cross. The incident remains under investigation by Duluth's Fire Marshal Office.